Let's do a speed run of the career agent for Explorer. Fairly simple. It's just right click and warp to one of the anomalies. It's not actually exploring, which is kind of hilarious, but whatever. Yeah, bad wrong impression right out of the gate. Right? So, yay. It's just pretty funny. It's like, but moving on swiftly. This will be done so quick. And the funky thing about this, it will always place you, it will force you, it's actually quite naughty. It will force you into a position where if you're not careful, you're going to be bumping this droid when you're trying to warp back to base. It's pretty hilarious. Yeah, CCP trolling us. But yeah, your best bet is to set the default as 2000. There we go. And you can open the can when you're under 2500. You grab that sucker. Now normally what you'll do is you'll pop your drones out and you'll do a quick scan of the system. I like to place mine right about here. Turn off my Afterburner. And hit that button. You'll usually have it right in the middle of the system. And I just hit analyze. Most of the planets are near the sun. There's always tons being spawned. It's the career agent system. So lots of easy signatures to track down. You can double click here, but I never do that. I just once click. To me, it's just more intuitive. And interacting with the map is really important anyways. So. And since it's yellow, down 3. I like to get rid of asteroids and moons. Cuts down on the clutter. There we go. Whatever. And I'll just warp to a data site. I'm all kitted out. I can do everything but the gas site. So I'll just pull in all my drones. Currently my maximum strength for probes right now is 62.1. And if I was max skill for an alpha, like the maximum skill I could ever get, normally is 78.6. Oh, that person's there. I'll warp somewhere else.
Warp drive active.
You can also. Oh, did it too late. The nice thing about this system, it's perfectly on the ecliptic, so you never need to do anything but look at it top down and move your probes around and keep it at 4 AU and put it at each of the planets. And bam, you've mostly found all of them. Yep. And so we'll click that, keeping at 2000, and we'll fire up our Afterburner. An Afterburner will take us to double our usual speed, micro warp drive will take us to... It goes from 500 to 3,000, so 6 times your speed. I don't like doing it because I figure as a new player, you'll be whipping towards this training container. You'll have it targeted. You will... Oh, by the way, check out the cargo scanner. It'll show you what's inside. Oh yeah, you can totally preview it. It is perfect data too. There's no percentage chance to get partial hit. You'll see everything in there. There you go. Open that up. Sometimes I forget to open it up. It's pretty funny. Grab that. Held up. Turn that off. And warp off to the relic training. And if I was doing this constantly, I would already have a passcode for the gas training inside my cargo, but I don't, so I won't. I probably have it at dock, actually. It's pretty funny. Probably grab that. But whatever. Once I dock, most of these will still be here in space, so I can find them again. So hit keep at, turn on my warp, turn on the afterburner. See, the way I figure is that as a new player, you will have targeted it. You will fire up the scanner at under 5, but you're going so fast you'll whip by it too far, and this window will close because you've whipped by it so far, you've gone past 5 kilometers, and it will close and fail once, and if it fails twice, the thing blows up. So I think at your skill level, Afterburner is just perfectly fine. And I'm going to test it out by going into wormholes and finding dangerous sites and seeing if they can, well, I wouldn't say dangerous sites, I'd say dangerous areas of space, finding those sites that I can safely go to without rats, NPCs spawning, and see if the distance is too great and that maybe I should have gone with a micro warp drive. But that's what testing is all about, right? Why not? Everybody uses a micro warp drive, but I'm like, wait, if you overfly it, you're going to cause the noob to lose a precious try at this cam. So I'm like, well, let's cool this down a bit. Did I already do it? Okay, maybe I was blabbing too much.
Warp drive active.
Your daily challenge. Yeah, go away.
Docking permission requested. Docking permission
Yeah, it's
requested.
pretty silly. Everybody gets the same one. Everybody gets the same ones every day. It's so funny. Oh, CCP, never change. All right. All right. Yep, I already completed it. Oh, right, I have to, got it. It's one of those you have to work the sites. So the cheaty thing here is, naughty thing here is you can log off, you can relog, and all those sites I scanned down will be red again, so I can scan them. It's awesome. So we're pretty much done. So we'll launch, we'll analyze, and we'll warp to the site. Second mission, easy peasy, And all we're looking for now is a gas site, along with, you know, dealing with this. It's going to be a little bit of a trek, and this is why most people go with a mic warp drive to get through the acceleration gates of this stupid training thing. But it's not, I don't think it's really necessary for actually exploring. So we're going on a turn now. It's snore. We open up this. Yeah, so when you're using a mic warp drive, you'll often overfly things, and to me it's rather, oh really, they put me down here? Yeah, they sometimes, most times you'll be above this rock when you warp in, but you've got like a, see that beacon? You can be spawned anywhere or land anywhere within 2,500 meters of that. So yeah, it's possible to start bumping right away. That's hilarious. Yeah, whatever. Shush. Loot all. And onward. Yeah, to me it just seems a lot more natural to use an Afterburner. But that's just probably wishful thinking. Most of the fits you see are with a mic warp drive, so I'm just iconoclastic, I guess. Heretical, unorthodox. But yeah, I mean, it's worth a try, you know? So yeah, this is what you're going to be looking for. Data sites, you already saw me hack one on the training thing, but it will turn red and have all these kind of animations of shutting down once you complete it. And it's just the tour. La la la. Yeah, so what you'll be dealing with in using the Afterburner or the prop mod is to go between the cans at the site to either hack or do the relic scan on them. They used to have to use a salvager on the relic sites, but now it's a mini game. It's pretty funny. I'm pretty sure I remember it that way. I could be wrong. I doubt it, though. And they're done. Dock.
Warp drive active.
Oh, wait. No. Oh, right. I don't get the... I was like, go for the gas training. I don't have the passkey yet. Yeah, once you do this at least once, you'll have a permanent passkey that you can share between your characters. Then you can avoid all that rigmarole. Because docking and undocking does take time. A little bit of time.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright. So... now whip through 2 of these. Data site, done. We have done that. Alright. And then the relic site. And done. Excellent. Quest mission. Yay, there it is. Huzzah. Okay. And since we've scanned it down and we haven't relogged, we're going to see that gas site. Well, unless somebody punked it. There we go, gas training. More to it.
Warp drive active.
And that's pretty much the end. We've got on the last mission, and we will get a expert system for exploring, which was the reason I was after this. And it will boost our skills quite a bit and actually give us some Omega skills. So we'll get the maximum amount for what we can get as an alpha, and then we'll, on top of that, we'll get a couple of mega skills, which will make our probe scanner strength a lot stronger and allow us to plug in a couple of modules that are in my cargo bay. So we'll launch that. This is 62.1, right? And we'll loot. We'll go dock.
Warp drive active.
We'll hit analyze just for the heck of it. When you launch the probes this way by hitting this button, it'll always go to the sun, and it'll always be at 4 AU. And that's, like I said, that's where most of the planets are, and most of the cosmic signatures will appear within 4 AU of the planet, of a planet. So most of them. Sometimes it's like 6 AU, but that's, you know, that's uncommon. It's an easy way of scanning by doing the 4 AU thing. Yeah, I never do 8 AU anymore. Never. Well, core scanners. All right. And you'll notice the probes were automatically retracted when you're docking or when you're jumping. Yeah, the only time they don't and you lose your probes is, I think, when you disconnect and at downtime, I believe. Yeah. There we go. Done. And bring up aircraft program and the reward for, let's full screen it. Okay, maybe not. There we go. So graduation reward is when you get 750 points from this. Now, I haven't done it yet. There's no fast way of doing it, unfortunately. I can't cheese that one. Complete mission 5. There we go. We'll claim it. Date added. Let's grab all this stuff. So that was 400,000 for doing did I redeem it? Maybe not. Don't quote me on that one. So I'll claim all. And there it is. So this will give me all these skills, and you see the gold, that's giving me level 3 astrometrics, level 3 of these, level 4 of that, level 4 of that. So it's pretty nice. Hacking level 4. Oh yeah, some awesome skills there. Okay. So that's what you get as the Explorer. And it normally takes you about 50 days to train, and you're getting it right now, and it's going to last 3 days. So we'll redeem. Okay, right. Review that. There we go. Now the weird thing is, it will give you a little bit of error. There's some glitches here cosmetically, but you will have what you need. And I'm going to switch right now. So I can use drones. It's allowing me, the expert system is giving the ability to use drones, combat ones. And I've got astrometric terrain finding 2, allowing me to fit one of the scan range finding. See, it's telling me you can't. Normally that would be offline and disabled, but right. So There we go. Yeah, you can fit that. I like the cargo scanner. It's helpful. You know, if you want to waste time, if you don't want to waste time on a really crappy can, you can just bypass it and save you time, save you trouble. So I'll leave that on. I'm going to put it back the way it was with the shield. Going to dump this stuff because right, and don't need it. And just in case I blow up, I really don't want to lose anything. So that's done. Don't need any of that. We're going to leave this behind and go exploring. But for the purposes of this, I'm just going to pop out, check my scan strength, and then end the video for the speed run. And I'll just start up the video game for, hey, let's go make us some real ISK in this game by exploring. So, launching. So, our scan strength now, after the expert system, with no other extra items switched or changed, is 85.8. 85.8, right? Yep, cool. And that is an increase of divided by 62.1 equals, so that's a 38% increase in your scan strength right there. If you had none of this, but you had maximum alpha skills, the best that you get right now is 78.6. And if you added those two range finding things, you get 82. And you probably get more, but it's only 5%. So if I added both of those range finding to this one right now, I just get 85% more, and 5% more on that. And I'll add that up. It's about 6%-ish, but whatever, right? So I'd have 90 strength compared to 85. So we're pretty good right now. Yeah, I'll take the 38%, and it'll last for 3 days, and yeah, it's awesome. And if you're an alpha, you've probably got at least one character you can recycle and biomass and delete, and it'll take you 10 hours to wait until you're allowed to actually delete it. You order biomass on it at the login screen.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Like so. Give me a second. I need to wait for a second. Right about there. And yeah, you can, all you have to do is click that and it goes recycle character, biomass processing queue, and it takes you 10 hours. You can go boop. What you can do is just cancel that. But yeah, that's 10 hours. It takes you about, I don't know how long it took me to do that, but there are other things you can do as well to take advantage of that while you're there. But essentially, there you go. You're welcome.